Hello, my name is Dr. Todd Hiller. I'm a neuropsychologist here at the Sticks Root Group. I work with children from very young age up to young adults that are in college and pretty much everything in between. I work with a variety of different types of individuals that are coming in for an evaluation. It could be, children that have, seem to have ADHD symptoms, children that may be on an autism spectrum, children that have had some sort of medical issue like a traumatic brain injury or a stroke, and that's impacted their education. It can be kids that have, some sort of emotional difficulties. Sometimes it's a bunch of different things all working together and we can't really figure out what's going on. And so, you want to have a little bit more insight into why the child isn't, performing quite as well as you think they probably have the potential to. And so hopefully my goal is to come in and really help work with the family and the child and figure out ways that we can maximize that child's potential. So every child has things that they do well and other things that they don't do well. And so my hope is that with my testing, with my assessment, with working directly with the child and talking with the parents, we can provide a really clear, full picture of this child. And I try and come up with a really insightful report that provides parents and children clear insight into exactly how this child's brain works, how they're going to learn best, what they're not quite so good at, what we can do in school to help them kind of work around the things that are a little bit more difficult for them. So that is really important to me. And so I really especially work hard to make sure that the kids and the parents understand the type of information I'm providing. I don't like to use a lot of big scientific words that maybe they don't quite understand. I really like to put it in terms that they understand so they get a clear picture and they come away feeling like, yes, I know exactly what we need to do within a school system or within just life in general to help this child. I also have experience working with school systems and attending IEP meetings, and so that's something that I like to do too, is to help my clients, advocate for them in those settings and provide some additional support for the families, because sometimes it can feel like it's you against the school system, and so it's helpful to have, an expert on your side. So that's something that I really like to do. So I look forward to working with you and your family when you come in. I know that sometimes for the kids, testing can be kind of a scary situation if they haven't done anything like this before, but I try and be very personable, and generally it's not so bad, maybe a little bit boring, but usually more interesting than a day of school is. So that's something that they can look forward to. Well, thank you for making it to the end of this little video. I hope I gave you a little bit more insight into who I am, and I look forward to working with you and your family in the near future.